Princess Diana and Prince Charles often fell out during their tumultuous marriage, but there was one character trait in particular that the Princess of Wales hated about her husband, a royal author claims. Princess Diana and Prince Charles married in their fairy tale royal wedding in 1981. However, the parents of Prince William and Prince Harry went on to have a turbulent marriage and even began to feel the strain in those very early days. One aspect of their honeymoon, spent on the royal yacht Britannia, served to illustrate a side to Charles' character that Diana hated, claims royal author Penny Junor. Ms. Junor, in her 2017 biography The Duchess, The Untold Story, delves into the couple's unhappy honeymoon, which began with a cruise on the royal yacht Britannia. She writes, Diana was no reader and was offended that he should prefer to bury his head in a book rather than sit and talk to her. She hated his wretched books. She continues, the prince envisaged a wonderful holiday in the sun, swimming, reading, painting and writing thank you letters. He had taken his watercolors and some canvases in a pile of books by Laurens van der Post, which he'd hoped they might share and discuss in the evenings. Ms. Junor writes of the honeymoon, it was a disaster, and only served to demonstrate how very little they had in common. The royal biographer also recounts how a frustrated Diana destroyed Charles' watercolors. She writes, she resented him sitting for hours at his easel, too, and they had many blazing rows. One day, when he was sitting painting on the veranda deck, he went off to look at something for half an hour. He came back to find she had destroyed the whole lot. Although Diana was deeply unhappy, Prince Charles for his part was bewildered, claims Ms. Junor. She writes, he had no idea what was wrong. When the couple went on to the second part of their honeymoon at Balmoral, Diana looked happy and radiant as she told the press all was lovely. However, in reality, Ms. Junor writes, she hated the countryside, hated his family's passion for horses and dogs, hated the rain that poured down remorselessly, and she felt that her husband was avoiding intimate contact. Prince Charles, in response to his new wife's unhappiness, withdrew into his solitary countryside pursuits and left dealing with Diana to others. According to Ms. Junor, Charles was mystified and despondent. He didn't know what had gone wrong or how he was going to cope.